Hello, this is Amy, and today I want to show you how to trade the Hunt 2.0 signals. So you know that we trade the setup one, and we have the famous setup, and we have the fruit method, and then we introduced the Hunt method. This year we started using the Hunt 2.0 signals. We have changed things a bit. You can still use the main template and add these indicators into it, but if you are comfortable with slightly let's say less on your chart, and you want to do away with the other stuff, ideally you would be in stage 3. You would have known what is a setup 1. So if you have done that, or if you have some experience in trading, you can use Hunt 2.0 signals. So as you might know, before that in Hunt we have the cherry signal, which is the round circle, and then we had the seed signal, which is the inside candle, and later we added another signal to this Hunt 2.0 method. The Hunt 2.1, the 2.0 and the 1.0 seed and cherry have slightly different code, and the rules are slightly different, but it's not that hard to understand if you understand what is a setup 1. So the seed method, then you have the cherry, and then you have the banana signal. Now if you don't know what the banana signal is, you can go to the blog and search for the banana. So I've got a few videos and articles in there. So what is a banana? So here what I want to show you is the Euro USD. What you want to look for first of all is an impulse move. Now this is not really a very impulsive move, but I've chosen this pair to show you, because if I showed you the dollar CAD today or cable today, those are very easy, and I probably will show it in a little moment, but even this one was very nice. So as you can see, in the beginning it was going sideways. We also have this trading range going on, and you want to see the break of some kind of a range, and you want to see the impulse move. Now here you see the impulse move. Where's my arrow? So if you look at it, that's the impulse move, and then you want to wait for your first pullback, and when that pullback happens, you will start to see the Hunt signals. So the seed candle here, it's a bit too early, and this one got wicks. So these have wicks as well. This has wicks. This you could have put a pending order below this because it's a bear candle, but it still has a wick. I like it to touch the 10 EMA. In this case, I had a pending order on this, and then when this one happened, this is the banana cherry shake, because as you can see, well, I want to give a symbol of the square, or this little box, to banana, and the cherry is a circle, as you can see this one here, but when they join together they look like this, like as if it's a tube. So that's a cherry, and it's a bear candle. So it's a bear candle, and it's touched the 10 EMA and almost touched the high. Now if it had touched these range lows over here like this, then it'll be even more powerful. Then what you do is you put your pending order below this, and your stop loss is up there, and you risk 1%, and then you either set a 2R target, which would have been hit over here, or you just simply let it run and then exit when price closes above the 10 EMA. What you want to make sure is that the 10, this is the 10 EMA, and this is the 20, and if you're using the gator, then this would be your green line and this would be your red line. You want a rising up, if I can draw it, or I'll just use the arrows just like that. So you want to use a rising up or declining or dropping gator. So it doesn't have to be all 3 lines, but they will automatically be anyway, but you need to have the green and the red line, or the 10 and the 20 EMA. And possibly if it's this is the 100 EMA, this is just as a background information. It does not filter trades, but if setup comes below this, and most importantly, when you have an impulse move for shorts, you will be below it, and if for longs, price will be above it. You don't have to look at is it rising or declining, but for 10-20 EMA you want to make sure that it's either declining or it's rising, and then you want to capture the first pullback. Now usually the pullbacks would happen like so. That's the simple pullback, and sometimes you can also have this pullback, and let me tell you, this is even more powerful. This one has more statistical advantage, and what you can then do is that you will have a banana or cherry around here. If you understand, and I highly recommend to learn the PC setup, the PC method ABC, this poke out over here, you will have a banana or a cherry signal and you go short, which would be this one over here. So obviously I wouldn't have been able to take this because it's nighttime, but if you were in the Asian section, you could have taken this. After I post this video, I will also post another one for Australian dollar. Actually, I'm going to do it right now. Okay, so let's go to the Australian USD chart. Now in this one, I want to show you that if you are if you want to trade Forex and just want to trade the hourly chart, or you have, it's the best method. Like if you want to utilize this method, you want to take all of these trades. So here what you have, where is my arrow? Here it is. So first you want to wait for the impulse move that will create that wave 3 for you, and then you want to create the pullback. Now in this case, the pullback turned into a range, which means it turned into a setup 1. I went long there. That was a beautiful trade. And then once this starts, it doesn't stop. So now you have another peak and then another setup. So you take that as one. And this, as you can see, you have 1, 2, 3 candle impulse and then a pullback. Definitely 100% take this one as well and let it run. And over here, what I see is, let's use a different arrow. See this? A, B, and a C. That's your PC setup. So this is your ABC. As you can see, there's a poke below a stepping up box, but the green and the red are still separated. The trend is up. What you do is you go long at the next bullish candle over here, or this one. You would go long at the close of it, put your stop loss below the box, and then let it run. Again, it happened here. You want to take this as well. This is also a PC. If not, you take the box break and take that. And you also want to take this one as well. I know you can clearly see now with the benefit of hindsight that it was a rent, but if you don't take these ones, you'll probably miss all of these as well. And then when it turns around and you're using this setup, you don't want to go against the purple. So wait for it. Wait for this impulse move. That's what you see. You saw the impulse move, and that's your first pullback. Around here is where you will start to see the Hunt 2.0 signals. But I want to show you in this is the PC method. So in here, what you can see is you waited for the impulse, then you saw the move up, move down, and you can see the new box low. So you have a box high, box low, and then this box is broken, but not completely. It goes up, pokes, and then the next candle is your bear candle. What you want to do is go short at the close of it and stop loss above this or above the box. This is the PC method, and after this you either can set a 2R or a 3R target, or just simply let it run, either trailing the boxes or the green line. So this is a very simple and a very powerful method. I showed you the Lobot or the Hunt 2.0 method, but you can do the same things on the setup 1 template as well. So if you use the setup 1 template, understand the concept and trade the PC or the pullbacks like this.